doing, my man?
What's up, man? So check this out, Adam. I need you to update the website today, okay? With the changes that I told you to make. Is that going to be a problem?
No, I'm at work right now, but I can get you.
What's that?
I'm at work right now, but I can get you when I get back.
Okay, that needs to happen today. Also, I need you to send me a detailed. So, what did you say about the patent thing? Because the patent went from a provisional to a utility. It was paid for in the business name. So, what happened there?
What do you mean? What happened there?
Because you put brains in yourself on the patent.
Yeah,
When my name was on the patent to begin with, when it went from provisional to utility.
yeah, because you were arrested and you couldn't sign while you're in there.
No, no,
So
no. It went no. That's no. The business paid for it. It's the same file number. It just converted to the utility.
yeah, but then
And
we
so
got
the
to
no. So
change it back.
listen. So there had to be there just had to be a revision that was done, right? And the revision would not. So what I'm asking you is the revision when you said you had to do a drawing. You're saying that. So how did my name come off of the patent because you had to update a drawing?
Because it wasn't just the drawing, it was the drawing, which I said I could take care of, but it was the paperwork that you sent that was the basically the thing that me, Brains, and
Okay, so
Adam
how did my
signed.
name come off of it?
Because you couldn't sign the declaration when you were in there. We talked about this on the
But
phone.
the declaration was already taken care of
That was
before I
canceled.
went in.
They didn't accept that. If you look at the paperwork, it
Okay,
says
well I
that.
need proof of that.
You have proof. I sent you the
No,
picture.
you only sent me proof of the payment. I have proof that the business paid for it, but I don't have proof that the name was removed or the reason why.
I sent you pictures of the patent. You
Did you
said
hear
I
what
could
I
take care.
said?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I sent you
Okay, well
pictures
you
of the
maybe you
patent
need to
paperwork.
send me some more information because there's a
So
lot of
you
funny
didn't get
shit.
what I
There's a lot of
sent you
funny shit
before.
going on. I have more emails coming in. A Bechtel and this site was down, and then Brains. So basically, you guys were working all day on putting together this share equity proposal, right? And
No,
and I don't
we
feel
did get it. We
comfortable. I
found
don't
it.
feel comfortable sharing that with anyone because it's just going to piss off a lot of people. You know, how do you even figure that Brains is worth 15% when you have someone like Kelly who's put in a significant amount of money? Other people have put in money. Look at Mario, for instance. He's raised like $70,000. Plus, he's put in his own money from the beginning, right? And everything was filed. And on top of it, he actually has provided products for this company. Brains, he thought of Field Fox, sat in some meetings, and Field Fox hasn't been tested at all. We don't even have an app that's been tested. So,
Well,
how do you figure?
the thing with Kelly, the paperwork that we have says 0.17% for 17,000. Whatever with Mario is the refund, and the other money there's no. Yeah, I don't have any contract that I've done for him, so I don't know what that is. What will we
You
bring?
know what? Listen, let me tell you something, Adam. I don't think I think you're listening to Brains a little too much, and you're forgetting like one, whose company this is, who formed the company. Two, that I have business experience and there's other people involved that have actual business experience. Are you forgetting that I've built a company before, more than one company, sold it to a publicly traded company, had proper evaluations done? I don't really think Brains understands how shares really operate. So this whole personal relationship, bro, that you have with him, look, it's kind of questionable, And then on top of it, you got Bert over here dodging my emails, saying he doesn't remember any conversation. Okay, I'm trying to keep everyone happy here, but when I'm looking at this, I see yesterday the both of you. I didn't hear nothing from you until later in the evening. The website still isn't updated. Then it goes down, and now Bechtel, they're sending me emails like, Larry, what's up? All these different contractors. So how the hell did that happen? And look, listen, the patent thing, I want the information on the patent thing. I record every single thing, bro, from years back. No joke. And
Oh, me too. Everything that we've done, that's why I do everything. Because I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I sent you that paperwork. I sent you pictures before. You asked
you
me
did
to
not
just take
send
a
me
while.
any you didn't send me any pictures. I'm asking you straight up, how did my name come off of the provisional when it got converted and paid for with the business? Even that phone call was recorded. I was in Canada when that happened. So how does it just come off? Like, so you're saying the examiner was like, oh, we need to do this, and we're gonna just remove Larry's name right now because he's in detention. And no, I have no proof
No,
of
that's
that.
not what happened. That's
I
not what happened. See, now you're speculating. What happened, which is
That's
what I
what you
told you.
said.
What I told you is the picture that I sent you, that are in your phone that I sent, that I'll send again. It specifically says the picture is wrong orientation and the declaration is not up to whatever standards they do. So I said we have to sign a new one, and then I didn't know that you were going into detention, and then when you went in detention, obviously you couldn't sign it. We talked about this on the phone when you're in detention, and you said, don't worry, just put you and Brains on it, and we'll get me sorted when I get out. So it's like, cool, because we had that deadline of the 14th or 16th or whatever.
Okay, well, anyway, that's going to get taken care of, and it's got to get taken care of quickly. And so does the website, and we cannot have this website going down again. I'm not trying to miss. I don't even, at this point, I don't know how many people went to the website from Bechtel or Hanford. You know,
Yeah, and I understand that side. And that's why I said when we try to block it, it's got 3 different servers. That was my bad. When I did the security audit on the website, it said it's not hooked up to the www. So it said resolve. I clicked resolve, and then that was it. So I woke up this morning and you saying that. But what me and Brains worked on yesterday was not that little paperwork. It took him like 10 minutes. What we worked on was a week work. You see all that? It's all updated. We had the sponsor.
What you guys worked on, I had no idea you guys were going to work on that. It doesn't apply to the situation at hand right now. Me, you, Kyle, and Brains were trying to get one thing done. Now Brains took it upon himself and you to draft up this proposal that makes no sense, especially from Brains' side. Like, Brains, I told you, look, if I show that to anyone, I've already showed it to 2 people already, and it's not, bro, that makes no sense. How are you going to dilute the main principle? You know what I'm saying? You can take that document right now, upload it to your ChatGPT, and then say, find any discrepancies or how this could be problematic for investors, and see what happens. See what happens. Yeah, see what happens. So having Brains in your ear, bro, about
It's not Brains in my ear. It's before you would discuss with him. You said to me, I'm going to give Brains, we're going to split it 3 ways.
no, I said nonchalantly when I was stressing out. I was like, man, it'd just be best if it. No. You be quiet and shut up and listen to what the fuck I'm saying right now. I was talking to your silly ass on the phone, and it was just us 3 really moving this thing forward, period. You understand? That was before anyone else. Okay? And Brains hasn't done shit except for think of Field Fox and set in on some meetings. That's exactly what happened. And if you want me to really refresh your memory, Brains is like multiple times, oh, I'd be happy with whatever. I'd be happy with whatever. Well, the business is structured different. It makes perfect sense. It's in a better standing, and I'm not going to do anything detrimental to it because of whatever was said. You see what I'm saying? So what should I do? Should I reduce stuff and make it harder for everyone because our site's not being seen by the 6th largest company in the world for those errors and mistakes? Should I still give Brains 15% for something that we haven't even tested? What are you talking about, bro?
I'm talking about what you said before.
Did you hear anything I said?
I did, but
Okay, so I guess I don't need to. And that's the other thing. I really don't need to. Do I really need to? Justify how, tell me right now how Brains is worth 15%. Tell me right now.
This is what came out of your mouth. Right.
Tell me, answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question.
That's why.
Nope. Well, I'm telling you different. You got a problem with it?
After you said,
Do you have a
after
problem
the
with it?
work's been done,
Do you have a problem with it?
I have a problem with things changing. There's no paperwork. That's pretty much it.
Who's the one who's getting the paperwork done? Me, not you. You sat on your ass and were playing video games. Who's the one getting the paperwork done?
Sat my ass and played video games.
Yeah, who's getting the paperwork done? Who just paid LegalZoom and attorneys, got the concierge, and got this whole thing structured? Who did it? When you and Brands were both saying, "Oh, we were gonna do it. Don't worry, we got it. We're gonna take care of it." It's only $600. That figure was way off. $2,300 to be correct.
It had to have you on it.
$2,300 to be correct. Nobody stepped up to the plate.
How are we supposed to step up to the plate when it's all in your name?
Well, financially,
But we couldn't
some
do it
way.
without you.
Financially, what do you mean you couldn't do it without me? When I got out, you guys could have stepped to the plate. And Brain's exact words were, "Well, we'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens."
You did it.
You know what? Let me tell you something, man. You guys, no, I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. What you need to do is when I get off this phone call, you need to update the site as instructed.
I'm working right now.
And okay, well, whatever. You need to update the site, and then you really need to think about and give me a solid answer why Brains is worth 15% in your mind. I don't care about anything else. To this point, what Brains has done, supposedly his investments, he's like, oh, even this bullshit about him saying, oh yeah, Larry's online stuff, and you know that whole meeting that you guys had that you didn't include Jason or Kelly in on, and then Bert's.
So you see, like, even the meeting we had after that, you didn't say anything about that.
What's that?
The meeting that we had with me, Bert, and Brain.
Yeah, I said to you I wanted Jace on the meeting, and then he wasn't in on the meeting. That was Bert's responsibility, and again, he didn't do it.
So that's nothing to do with me. You mean so?
I didn't say it was. I said the one on the 11th was though.
Yeah, but they were never on any meeting ever.
Okay, that's not. See, again, that's nothing you need to worry about, is it? That would be a Bert issue, and that's why I addressed him.
Yeah, but you're saying it like you said to me.
Because the three of you got together and were talking about the business and the concern of the business and the direction of the business. And then after that, Bert reaches out to Kelly. And then you guys were talking about it more. And then you guys had some grand scheming plan when I get out 2 days later after I'm out that didn't make any sense. And here's the thing. Brains is sitting there. Did you know why that deal went bad? Is because it was an allegation of a rape charge with substantial evidence.
What?
And what did I say in that meeting? I was like, that doesn't apply to me. Every situation is different. That's exactly what I said. And okay, well, I guess we'll just see what happens and whatever. I just know. Well, you know what's funny is all these rich people that Brains knows haven't put forth $1. But yet you got Jace bringing in money. You got Mario bringing in money, and Kyle's got investors too. So, and then there's all this Bechtel stuff. So I haven't seen really any investor rub two nickels together from Brains' side, straight up. And you can't deny that. You cannot deny that. And everyone knows it. Everyone knows it.
There's been nothing from his side, but there's also the business structure just recently got done, and still the business is done with the shares, but there's no agreements with anybody. Everything right now is still.
Yeah, and I'm waiting on it to get in, and it's going to be done. But here's the issue. Here's the issue. I'm the one who set it all up, the one who has paid for it, got like more than 80% of this work done, and now that we're at now that we're coming to the table to put all this together, when everyone was just kind of sitting back. Now Brains wants to talk. Now Bert is concerned. Now everyone wants to get serious. And you guys want to come to me with these crazy ass proposals, right? Now everybody wants to do that. But I'm going to tell you this. When it comes in, we're going to have it set up. And it's going to be set up right. And it's going to be set up fair. But Brains is not worth 15%. And if you think that, or he does, well, I don't know what to tell you. Because that's out. That is not going to happen, bro. Because you can't even, you know how unfair that would be to Kelly? How unfair that would be to Mario, Jace? Really, how would that even, Jace and Mario were the first investors. They were at the first trade show. They made the first contacts with Ruth, everyone. So how do you justify, how does he even fix his face to justify he's worth 15%? Look, I can take this shit to Kyle right now, or anyone for that matter, and they would look at this, bro, and be like, Larry, are you stupid? Seriously.
Well, you were the one that brought it up, not me.
Well, I'm telling you, okay, say what you want. That's fine.
That's what happened. That's fact. That's what happened. You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. You said
So
we'll split it 3
okay,
ways.
so
I said,
we'll bring
no,
it. We'll bring it all up. We'll bring it all up on Sunday. We'll bring it all up on Sunday. And then I want you to literally justify Brain's value on Sunday. We can bring it all up.
Not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
No, we are talking about it right now. We're gonna bring all this shit up on Sunday, so make sure you're ready and prepared. You know, we're gonna bring up everything that everyone has contributed and come up with, and I'll be fair about this. We'll be fair. All of us will be fair.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, no problem. Make sure you update the website when you get back.
All right, man.
And the patent information too.
I'll call you when I get off, man.
Yep, bye.
We'll get sorted.